Good morning, YouTube. I have just begun to rearrange my apartment for winter slash Christmas. Fall is my favorite, so I start fall long before Thanksgiving. Just as I redecorated for the fall Thanksgiving season, I'm redecorating for Christmas. You probably noticed the lights are still orange. I have white lights, but I have yet to find a screwdriver to get into this little bad boy and pop out the batteries and switch them out. If you live in a tiny space like me and you prefer to keep your items to a minimum, swap. Each item that you decorate, rather than having just a random assortment of things that go everywhere and anywhere, have a static setting and a few seasonal items that you rotate that are the same items. If you haven't noticed, in my background, where is it at? There we go, pointing backwards. I have a sign that I hang from my mirror: spring, summer, winter, fall, and in between, and holiday. Same spot, same object. I adjust the pillow. This pillow typically lives on my bed. And the blanket that I throw over the back of my chair. These are things that I have and use anyway. The glass was orange. Now the glass is red. Candle is white. I had an orange candle. This is basically how I approach seasonal decorating in order to keep, and I have a little bitty baby tree. It's about this big. I need to do some hot gluing on it. Maybe I'll show it later. It's gotten some wear and tear in my closet over the years, but I prefer to just continue to reuse the same one. I bought a basic tree and hand decorated it myself, and that's what I use every year for my Christmas tree. To keep your chaos to a minimum when you're redecorating, buy like things. Pick a few things, whether that be your pot holder and the cloth you throw over your kitchen sink, the candle you put on your end table, one odd decorative glass or object, one figurine. I changed my angel into a poinsettia that I've had for years. I put up my twinkly lights, different colors for different seasons. I flipped over my bedding to the white side for winter. Very, very simple things. I changed the throw cover on my couch. Instead of having things just everywhere. Because when you try to redecorate to either make your house seem more cozy, seem more inviting, especially when we're going to be locked away in the winter. We're already locked away for COVID. And redecorating gives us a fresh perspective and a feeling of warmth and coziness and hominess and an element of the spirit, the good spirit of this time of year that we don't get otherwise. I made a video about how redecorating boosts your mood. you also don't want to tear your house apart and make it a big undertaking and buy all these numerous figurines and things that just clog up your closet, get dusty, and you never ever use. Just pick a couple of items, your throw pillows, your blankets, one or two decorations, a sign for your door, the wreath on my porch, candles that are just very basic, and you just swap those specific items seasonally. It makes your redecorating so much less distressing. It makes your acquirement of needless stuff so much less. And instead of giving yourself a chore to do, this monumental thing of decorating every year that you just don't even feel like doing anymore. We let a lot of little things go in life. And holding on to as much little joys that you can is important, but if you over decorate, you can make it just an agonizing chore for yourself, especially if you're not doing it for your kids. If you're just doing it for yourself, taking on a monumental task is unnecessary. So to keep it streamlined, rotate the most common sense 5 to 10 items and have each of them for a season. So all you do is just switch. Switch signs. Switch lights. Switch, I put bells, red bells, and a poinsettia on my wreath out front. My wreath is up year round. I just decorate it differently. I have a red sheet. I have a black sheet. I have a brown sheet and a white sheet. And these get tossed various places as the year goes around to be appropriate. My pot holder, my dish towel, very minimal items make a big impact. And they keep your decorating being something that you want to do. Something that will help you feel better about this time of year, especially this year. Feel better about the cold, feel homey, feel warm, feel seasonal, as I have yet to really feel until I just began to decorate for it. And we're like almost to Christmas already, which is shocking. But to make your life simpler and make you want to do it, don't overdo it. This has been a very rambly way to say select 10 items that you rotate every year. Basic things, pillows, throw covers. The same item in a different seasonal color. And that will encourage you to decorate every year for yourself, for your heart, and all the positives that it brings. And keep your house and the chaos at a minimum, the job at a minimum. Make it a joy, not a job, and not leave you with a bunch of figurines to store and to dust and just boxes shoved in various closets. So keep it simple, uncomplicated, joyful, easy. Do it for yourself every year. And if you have too much, get rid of some of it. Simplify your life. That whole adulting video I did a couple years ago. Simplify your life by streamlining your stuff and just bring it down to those couple of cherished items, and you just swap out those exact same things over and over and over again. So you only have to store a very minimal amount of stuff and take care of a very minimal amount of stuff. It really tones down the chore time and makes you want to do these little things for yourself that can warm your heart. This was a really bad video. I just wanted to film because I'm in the midst of decorating for Christmas, and it made me happy, and I wanted to share that. And I haven't done a minimalization video in a while, so I'll probably tag that down in this channel section of my channel, and link below to the other redecorating video, how redecorating your space boosts your mood, changes your perspective, and does a bunch of wonderful things for you, and you should consider it, but don't make it work. Good morning, goodbye, you guys. Happy winter. Season's greetings.